Don't take my baby. I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?
With Hypixel SkyBlock recently switching to 1.21 and 1.26 in the near future, there have been a few updates which really take advantage of the new version, one of which being the Lotus Atoll, which is a fishing update, because we haven't gotten one of those recently. And I really don't know what the big deal is. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the Lotus Atoll, and I'm actually here to do the exact same thing. The Lotus Atoll is hot garbage, man. Nobody wants to trophy fish. Look, I trophy fish for a little bit, okay? Look at my wardrobe. I have silver hunter gear, okay? I know what I'm talking about when it comes to trophy fishing. Now, if there's one kind of fishing I do enjoy, it's actually hotspot fishing. I love hotspot fishing. And even though I enjoy hotspot fishing, I was doing it at like fishing 42 for a long time like a fucking loser in Thunder Armor. That all changed with the sweet update, that being Galatea. If you come over here to this lava pool and you fish with a lava rod for like a couple seconds, you'll eventually fish up a Strider Surfer, and if you kill that, you get 1700 fishing XP, which is buffed by like 30% with the squid pet, because you know that's what the squid pet does. But with that method, I was able to hit fishing 45 in like literally 4 hours or something like that. It was so quick. Now you might be wondering, Kuda, what does fishing 45 even unlock for you? I'll tell you, the best fishing set in the game, Magma Lord Armor, obviously. I had a friend that doesn't play Skyblock ask me the other day, he was like, why is the best fishing set in the game called Magma Lord? And I'll tell you, it's because it's cool, man. Why not? So that is what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be buying / crafting / enchanting / maxing / doing whatever the fuck I can with the amount of money that I have to get a set of Magma Lord armor, so that way the fishing tryhards can stop making fun. Now, before we actually start buying the gear, you may have noticed that I already have a mythic flying fish as well as some Magma Lord boots. That was just because these were the cheapest on auction and they were already a start and also had gemstone slots. And I had to do a couple tests before I'd like actually fully committed to this, but I think I can make it work. If we go to the auction, you can see I have a few coins to collect, and it's from selling my chud fishing gear. Spit on you, fucking irrelevant. Let's go ahead and claim all this. And then in the bank, I have about 326 mil. I pray that I don't have to use all of this. If I do have to use all of this, you know, fishing, you know, hopefully makes a little bit of money. I don't actually know. And I already know I'm going to get comments, why don't you just buy a tiki mask? You said you like hotspot fishing, hotspot fish. But the tiki mask, it just reduced its drop chance, so now it's like double the price of what it used to be. And you know, I would rather have a better like all-around fishing set that I can use in any situation. In my purse, I have about 440 mil total, which hopefully will be enough to get like, you know, armor, reforges, stuff like that, kind of the basic stuff out of the way. Probably won't be able to spend a crazy amount of money on like bobbin time or anything, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with buying the Magma Lord chestplate because it is the most expensive piece. And I saw this one on the auction house. It already is submerged and has gemstone slots, which is kind of what I wanted to do in the first place. So we're just going to go ahead and buy this. And then we're going to go ahead and look at leggings. Already, I don't know how I feel about that. That's 38 mil. I'm pretty sure if we buy our own fragments, that'll be cheaper. Let's double check. Magma Lord fragment at 731. Yeah, right there. That's immediately cheaper. We'll double check to make sure there's no like kind of outliers like submerged or anything like that. But from the looks of it, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so this is the same guy on the leggings here. It's 57 mil. After doing the math, it's like 35 mil plus 20 mil for the reforge plus gemstone slots plus, yeah, that's worth it, I think. Okay, we might just be buying from the same guy over and over again because, I mean, he has the best prices. 25 mil plus 20... 45. Honestly, I think it might be more worthwhile. I do want to craft at least one of the pieces, just because, you know, it adds to the fun. So we'll buy 5 fragments and then go ahead and craft a helmet, and then we'll really quickly apply gemstones to this one as well. I'm not going to do legendaries today. Like I said, I want to kind of save as much money as possible, but you know, it is what it is. We'll also throw on submerged while we're here. I honestly think that this probably would have been about the same as that auction, but you know, I made at least one piece myself, so you guys can't get too mad. So I was searching for the Magma Lord Gauntlet. I forgot they changed it to the Magma Lord Necklace. It's no longer a gauntlet, which I think is so weird. Okay, so for equipment, we do want to get Snowy. I don't actually know how much this is. I see that one at fairly cheap. That's 4 mil. Honestly, I think that's worth it. We'll go ahead, buy it. So I don't want to recom anything quite yet because out of fear of not being able to afford other stuff. But right now, with no other gear on, just complete Magma Lord and then my flying fish out, as well as my pitch and rod of the sea, we do have about 292 fishing speed and 86 sea creature chance. Going to the Bayou, you see we have 200 fishing speed at that cap, as well as the same sea creature chance, but we do have that 5 double hook chance on, you know, fishing islands because of attributes and whatnot. Thank you, Galatea, very cool. Now, I do want to try and at least hit 350 fishing speed for lava. Unfortunately, I don't have a Hellfire Rod yet because I think I soulbound this like an idiot back in the day. And if you look at our collections here, you can see that I am not Magma Fish 12. Shut up, Jacob. But I'm not Magma Fish 12 yet, so I cannot craft a Hellfire Rod quite yet. But with that being said, I want to maybe look into getting some Fin Wave or Gill Splash gear. I think that would probably be the best at buffing my fishing speed. And then putting it on Snowy will give it some sea creature chance in the process. So looking here, we already see a Snowy Gill Splash Cloak. We'll just go ahead and buy that. Nothing Snowy off rip. This one's at 47. This one's 5-starred at Snowy and it's mythic. Fuck it, why not? And then finally, these are the cheapest gloves on AH, so we're just gonna go ahead and buy these because they're already Snowy. And then one thing I also want to do is switch these gemstones from that to epic. Did I do it? Nope. How do I do this? Ah, there we go. First try, nailed it. Now there is combat gemstone slots on each of these armors that I do need to unlock eventually. I'm not going to do it today. It is fairly cheap, but I already have a combat setup. So if I spawn something that's a little too out of my, you know, capability, then I can just swap armors. It's not a big deal. And then really quickly, we're going to do some of the more nuanced stuff like, you know, growth 5, prot 5, put that on all the armor. Now, I will go ahead and throw Title 3 on my pants just because it's, you know, sea creatures, like, you know, and it's only 13 mil, why not? Oh, and before I forget, we also got to throw Submerged on these boots. So on Crimson Isle, unfortunately, I was unable to hit that 350 fishing speed cap. But like I said, there's a lot of upgrades that I can still do. Like I can totally recom all of this, and that would probably give a little bit more fishing speed just from Submerged, as well as recom everything over here, upgrade my Inferno Rod. Like there's still a lot of upgrades that I can do, just not today. The point of this video wasn't necessarily to get the best fishing gear in the game, but just to put my foot in the door and finally experience Magma Lord Armor, because it honestly is so good. Looking at the tiered bonus, you get 1.5 sea creature chance as well as 30 magic find on magmatic mobs, which will honestly make lava fishing so much more profitable. Along with that, looking at the flying fish, it increases the total stats of Magma Lord Armor by 20%, as well as increases the chance of flash to activate by 50%, which is super, super powerful because I believe at flash 5, that means you get like 11.5% chance for flash to activate. My math might be wrong on that. Someone double check it. I'm not going to. So back on the Bayou now, as you can see, we do get that nice 200 fishing speed cap, which is super easy to hit, but then we have 90.19 sea creature chance and then that 5 double hook chance, along with our flash enchantment. Now in previous videos, this is usually where I would actually show off the gear. I've already showed my stats. Now let's test it. But unfortunately with fishing gear, it's kind of boring, right? It's boring to fish. Or is it? So in reality, I did actually fish for about 4 hours. I summoned a few Titan Boas, a few Wiki Tiki, stuff like that. But since then, I have gotten a few upgrades. I didn't get any like crazy drops. unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. First things first, I got Flash 4. We're working for Flash 5. Please don't make fun of me. I will have Flash 5 on this rod eventually. And I did also star some of my gear. It's not 5-starred, it's not 10-starred, you know, get over it, whatever. I did also recom my Magma Lord necklace. So on the Bayou, we're going to do one last check to see my stats. We have obviously 200 fishing speed, but we end with 91.53 sea creature chance. And then if we go to the Crimson Isle, holding out my Inferno rod, which will once again, will soon to be a Hellfire rod. I promise we'll get there. But on the Crimson Isle, I am sitting at about 304 fishing speed and 93.13 sea creature chance. Now, like I've said all video, these stats are not perfect, and that's okay. I will be making upgrades in the near future. That's just all I could afford in this video today. Especially with the year 500 update that's coming out, we will be getting a bonus 50 tracking and bonus 50 magic find, which will make fishing super profitable. So look out for that. Buy fishing gear, invest now. This is your chance. Other than that, that is all I have for you guys today. I will be making a fishing update video in the near future, so please be on the lookout for that. If you do enjoy my content, please make sure to like, comment, or subscribe. I do respond to every comment I get. And at the end of the video, I have linked to my Hyperion video, which is one of my better videos. Go watch that. But yeah, my name is Kuda, and remember, wear your texture packs.
So I hit him in his lip. See, saw that boy I go, he feeling kinda thirsty. Sipping on his yellow and it really got me tipsy.